Hello and welcome back. I'm Emily Jean if you're new here, and today we're doing another Dollar Tree book haul. So if you want to see what I picked up this time, grab your coffee, grab your tea, and let's get cozy. I do have, I think, two other Dollar Tree book hauls, so if you like this and want to check it out, I'll link those down below, but I'm getting better each time that I go. The first time I went, I got really low-starred books. The second time I went, I got all 4-star and above, but they all were not the first in a series. So this time, I pulled up my Goodreads, I checked the star ratings, and I checked to make sure that they weren't, not the first one in a series. So I found four that I think fit the bill. We will see, but I'm so excited because look how bright and vibrant these colors are. If you can tell from my shelves, most of my books are black and white, but I do have a couple vibrant ones over here, mostly my Christopher Moore and Carl Hyacin. So I'd love to brighten up my shelves, and hopefully at least a couple of these will be a keeper. Again, they were $1 each. Let's talk about the first one. This is The Strange Fascinations of Noah Hypnotic by David Arnold. Okay, so the book jacket says, "This is Noah Oakman, 16, Bowie believer, concise historian, disillusioned swimmer, son, brother, friend." Then Noah gets hypnotized. Now Noah sees changes. His mother has a scar on her face that wasn't there before. His old dog, who once walked with a limp, is suddenly live. His best friend, a lifelong DC Comics disciple, now rotates in the Marvel Universe. Subtle behaviors, bits of history, plans for the future, everything in Noah's world has been rewritten. Everything except his strange fascinations. I don't know, that sounds really cool. Okay, so I just went to pull it up to grab a couple of the Goodreads reviews, and it actually does have 4 stars. It has 4.01 stars. And the first review is by Adam Silvera, who wrote, well, a bunch, but he's written They Both Die at the End, which I have on my TBR for this year. And he gave it 5 stars. He says, "This is my very favorite David Arnold book, and I love Mosquitoland and Kids of Appetite. He's a wordsmith who's outdone himself in the strange fascinations of Noah Hypnotic, and I can't wait for you to sink into this world." Awesome! And then a couple of the other reviews. Yeah, a lot of people saying this is my favorite book by David Arnold. I haven't read anything else by David Arnold, but I like that. I'm strangely fascinated by how brilliant David Arnold must be. Cool. Okay, so I'm excited. Let me know if you read it. The next one that I picked up is called Seances Are for Suckers. This cover drew me in. I mean, I've got a couple of Witchyton posters over here. I love these kind of seance vibes. I love that there's a cat in the background. It's by Tamara Barry. When something goes bump in the night, it's most likely a plumbing problem. But fake medium Eleanor Wilde is happy to investigate and cleanse your home of spectral presences for a fee. Hey, it's a living. So this just sounds like a fun story with a fake medium, but my guess is that some real things will start to happen. This does look like it is a series, but it's the first in the series, so that's a good start. It has 3.97 stars on Goodreads with 707 ratings. It looks like a lot of the reviews are mentioning laughing a lot, which I really like, so I hope that this one will be enjoyable. The next one that drew me in was absolutely because of the cover, and also it has my name, Emily Eternal. Look at this cover. So this is by M.G. Wheaton. I was wondering if it was going to be like atmospheric because of the cover, if it would have some sort of space setting, or if it's more about like human nature and like the intricacies of being human. And then I found out it's a sentient AI. If you've been following my channel for any time, you know that I love sentient AIs. So the book jacket says, meet Emily, the world's most advanced artificial intelligence. She can solve complex mathematical problems at the speed of light and unlock the mind's deepest secrets. But unfortunately, even she can't restart the sun. So is the world dying? What's going to happen? Oh my gosh. On the back it says it's a mix of melancholy, irreverence, and romance. Visionary, the best AI character since HAL 9000. Okay, so it has 3.41 stars on Goodreads, and a couple of the reviews, Rosemary Standoven said, this book really grabs you from the first line. It's dark, way too dark for the middle of the day, and that's not where the sky's supposed to be. So apocalyptic sci-fi, like it said on the cover, but then suddenly you're inside a young woman's head who's undergoing psychological therapy for a teenage trauma. The world is about to end, and someone is being treated for a long ago tragic loss. Lou, Nonfiction Fiend, said, wow, now that's what I call one beauty of a book. It's the type of novel that gets under your skin, where you can immerse yourself so fully into a vastly different world that you feel completely changed and bereft when the journey comes to an end. It's been on my mind even weeks and weeks after finishing it. Oh, let's hope that holds true, because those are my favorite when you're still thinking about it weeks later. This sounds very promising. Emily Eternal. And the final book that I found had a really cute cover. This is just one version of the cover. When I looked it up on Goodreads, it had a different version, but this is Two Night Owl from Dogfish by Holly Goldberg Sloan and Meg Wolitzer. On the book jacket it says, sometimes zany, often touching, always funny, this novel told in emails and letters is about friendship and family and making the best of both. Okay, so I was just looking this up on Goodreads for reviews, and it's totally different than what I was expecting. I was thinking it would be, well, it does sound like it's still going to be letters, but it's two girls whose dads fall in love. The girls are like opposite, and they're sent to summer camp to try to like become friends. So I think it has a summer camp setting too, it sounds like. Things soon go off the rails for the girls and for their dads too, and they find themselves on a summer adventure that neither of them could have predicted. Now they can't imagine life without each other. Will the two girls figure out a way to be a family? Huh. Oh, and this one actually has over 4 stars too. It's 4.11 on Goodreads with 7,000 ratings. This modern version of Parent Trap is so sweet and fun. My entire family loved it, and that never happens. Oh my goodness. Total Parent Trap vibes, but obviously not the exact storyline. If you're a fan of the original movie, you will start singing "Let's Get Together, yeah, yeah, yeah" to yourself quite often, or at least I did. 5 stars, loved it. This book has my whole heart. People always talk about YA books, but middle school books are having their own renaissance. I feel like it gets so many things right. I just adored it. This sounds really promising too. So like, oh my goodness. I want to try more reading vlogs this year. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do a reading vlog reading these to see what my reaction actually is to them and how good that they turn out. I could try to do that too. That might be fun because I want to read these sooner rather than later. They sound really good. I'm so drawn to them all, but I feel like I really want to do Emily Eternal first. I don't know. That summer camp one sounds like a good vibe too. Woo! I'm excited. Hopefully these are 4 really good finds. Okay, so that's my Dollar Tree book haul. Let me know if you've read any of these. Thank you so much for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye, guys.